The role of a mastering engineer, in car terms, if you think about the car wash, you wash a car, you get a clean car. That's sort of the mixing stage. But if you wax it, hand wax it afterwards, you'll have a very nice looking car. So that's sort of in car terms maybe what a mastering engineer would do. Take the music, the good mix, and try to polish it as good as possible so you end up with a really nice sounding mix. Usually the mastering process starts by having a contact from the client, and then they send the material over. I listen to the songs, make maybe a few changes to the mix if needed, then just start mastering it. Usually trying to figure out what to hide in the mix and what to bring up, to make it sounding as good as possible. Working around mainly probably the vocal range, trying to EQing up, making sure that the compression doesn't eat too much of the vocals. Going through all of the width, that song sounds wide enough, but not too wide, that it doesn't disappear in the mono. And then I'll just, record it down and send it back to the client and wait for an answer, which is usually great. The biggest challenges of mastering today one is of course volume. To be able to keep the dynamic range but still have it loud enough. It's sort of a two-way street there. The other thing is that to get the vocals really sit without eating up the music, it requires a bit of work. Being able to tell what the vocalist is doing without being overwhelmed by music, or the other way around. The vocalist being too loud and the music not loud enough. But then we have, of course, the chance or the possibility to use instrumentals and vocals separately, and I can glue them together here. But other than that, I like to see how the plugin world, the DSP world evolve. And my current setup is strongly based on a hybrid between good analog and good digital hardware. If I do a good job and the client returns in whatever time, a week or two or a month or a year, they probably were happy with the thing I did before.